Hey, Fit Fam, Coach Russo here with Senior Fit. Today, lower body workout, all standing, okay? Have a chair nearby if you need it for balance or if you get tired, but we are going to work the lower body in a new and amazing way. So I'm going to put the jams on. Now the beginning is technical, so we really need to pay attention, okay? Not everyone's strong suit. So, feet together. One big step to the left, okay? Now, hands on the hips, knees are relaxed. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift and lift one heel up, and we're going to side to side, okay? Mistake, lifting your foot up in place. Now, see, we're shifting. So our hands are on our hips because you want to feel what? You're pushing your hips in your hands. Breathing. You should feel soft feet, relaxed. Okay, if this hurts your knees, sit down. Also, call me. Good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get that same shift, but that heel is going to stay on the ground. And the reason we're keeping it on the ground is we're going to twist a little bit. We're going to twist. Okay, we're going to twist. What's actually twisting is your hips. People get a little obsessed with turning their shoulders, and that puts twist on their knee, right? So turn your hip so your knee doesn't turn. Good. Now we're going to add a little reach. And reach. And where we're focusing is on the hip rotation. I'm watching you guys. Your head should not be turning with your body. That's going to get you dizzy. I mean, you're more than welcome to get dizzy if you want. Now, there is a full rotation. Okay, we're going to try that. You're going to turn and twist, and you're going to turn this heel over, and you go all the way around, okay? When you go all the way around, let's go the other way. Turn. Notice your other leg also is turning. Okay? They both turn together. How much depends on your flexibility. Okay? Now, if you're a really astute student, you'll notice these hips, as you're twisting, are also turning and opening, which is the key. Other way. Nice. Okay, one more. Okay. Nice. Good. Okay, relax. So, back on the hips. All right, I said technical. Now, what's technical is this is called internal rotation, okay? This hip is turning. Now, what's happening is this other leg is turning too, and your ankle is twisting. But we need to be careful that we don't what? Like, just twist too much. So just work on rotating, okay? And rotating. Now, literally, for 25 years, I've always done heel up. But technically, you can do heel down as well. It's just you have to go slower because your ankles are going to rotate more. But I realize the older adults, your guys' ankles are subject to improvements. Positivity. Okay, now, hands on the hips, we're going to go up and down. So as one leg goes down, look, the knee bend. Don't think about it too much. And then just kind of go. Oh, my light. Do, go. Today, the lower body workout's mostly about rotating, but also softening the hips, okay? Because these things should move. Oh, yeah, you guys walk in a dance class here, you know. So now if you walk, so if we're lifting our feet, notice the hips don't lift as much, okay? So we're lifting our legs, the hips are not going up and down, which is fine. Now, you can lift and lift your hip, lift and lift your hip, lift and lift your hip. It's kind of a weird little extra, you see that? Whoa. Would not be considered natural. But then what that allows you to do is while our heels are down, we can lift one hip. And these little muscles on your sides, I don't know if you guys struggle with that area, right? It's because it don't get used. Ipso. Now, if you're feeling good, so you can speed it up. And touch. Okay, good. Shake them out. Let me show you a different function. Okay, so our hands are on these upper part of your hips right here. If you can get your shoulders back, right? Chest up, kind of get a stretch. Now, when you push to the side, this muscle, especially high, that's what you want. Push and push. If you want more of an activation, take a bigger step. I would recommend starting probably at medium. Big mistake though, okay, is when you push with your leg. The mistake people make is they just kind of step like this and they get lazy. You got to use this leg to push off and push off and push. So a really good piece of equipment is you slide and you push off like a fixed object, like a wall. Oh, speaking of that, look at this. Push off the wall. Push off the wall. Push. Now, when you actually push with your foot, you're going to feel where your hands are, okay? Those are your glutes. These are what get tight. These are what cause back pain. These actually can drag your shoulders down and cause shoulder pain. Whoa, that's it. Push. All right, speed up. Now, when you go faster, it's going to be a little harder to push, okay? That's okay. Breathe. Now, let's shake out the arms. All right, hips are activated. Let's go ahead and speed up things up here a little. We're going to pulse them back. Breathe. We're doing good. Inhale. Pulling the shoulder blades back. Going to make the warm up a little more aerobic. Give me 3 more minutes and I'll stretch. Okay, now march in place. Okay, hips are loose. Shoulders are loose. And we're going shoulder circles while we march. Oh, you gotta get loose. Oh, no. Okay, and turn the other way. Okay, breathing. Good, and twist. All right, now from here, okay, we're gonna march it out. Breathe. Now we're gonna take our arms. We're going to go up and down and up and down. Off the camera, up and down and up. You see, guys. There you go. Now, are you breathing on the way up? Absolutely. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We got 3 more minutes. We're going to stretch out, so let's go ahead and shake out the arms and legs. All right, so from here, horse stance. Feet are out. Knees are bent, okay? We've done the knees a lot. Now we're going to work our core muscles. So this is the exact opposite. Now the legs aren't moving at all. The knees aren't moving at all. It's just the upper bodies. Now, if you do have like pretty severe lower back pain, you probably just want to twist a little bit, not a lot. But if you don't, you want to really almost try to like pull your elbows all the way behind you. You just cannot rotate your legs. Okay? That's a different class. I mean, you can rotate your legs. It's just could bother the knees. Good. Now, if you notice with here, when you twist and reach, you can't make a full rotation without your legs, but you can go to 45 degrees. Okay? So basically, we're challenging her. You can go past 45 degrees. Breathe. This is how you work your core standing up. Now, we're going to keep that going a little slower, and I want you reaching up and up. And when you reach up, the muscle underneath your armpit is stretching out. It's a big one. It gets tight. Too much sitting. Too much holding tablets. Not enough reaching. Reaching for your dreams. Reach for your goals. Reach for the cookies that you hid up there. Let's go. I love that joke. All right, now, okay, feet are in the same stance. You're going to clap your hands together, okay? A lot of times it happens as soon as people put their hands there, they go like this. No. Back up straight. We're going to go straight up and straight down. When you're going down, your weight's not going down. Your energy is not going down. It's actually going up. And when you go up, lift your chest up. Lift the chest as the arms come up. Good. You can add a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going without me. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so stay in this position for the stretching. See our arms are like this? Now from here, drop your chin, roll your shoulders forward. Okay, and then you're going to come down. And you're going to roll. Now I'm sliding my forearms down my legs, okay, for better balance. Feel free to grab onto the wall or grab onto the chair. Now anytime you do a forward fold, if you want more stretch in your back, tuck your chin. That may not make sense yet, but you'll feel it. Now for the lucky few who can touch the floor, go ahead, breathing. Exhaling. Now you got to gauge yourself where you're at in terms of your lower back. If your lower back feels fine, you can drop in about a couple more inches. If it's already a really big stretch, then maybe just hold it. Okay, we're going to roll up. Now when we come up, I'm going to like walk my hands on my legs. Good. And then when you come up, let your brain reset, walk around, check the blood pressure, okay? If you went down and you came up and you got dizzy, we got to pay more attention to circulation, okay? Now, next one. Same position, wide leg, okay? Now, instead of rounding, hands on the hips, stick your butt back, and you're folding at the waist, okay? And you're pushing back. Now, depending on your flexibility, you might only go 3 inches, right? But you want to go as low as you can by sticking your hips back and keeping your back straight. It's not this like thing. Back is straight, pushing back, okay? You can even put your hands on your hips and stick your butt back. We used to teach this like by being like about a foot in front of the wall, right? And then push your hips back into the wall. Whoa. Okay, relax. How do we feel? Good. Now, next one. Both balance and stretch, same time, multitask. We're here. We're going to take one forward step like we like to do. Heel toe, bend the knee. Okay? Now from here, shift the weight into the back leg, bend your back knee, and lift this front toe. Okay? Now, we want to lift this front toe and shift our hips back as much as we can. Now, you may notice you might turn to the side. You might have this like little rotation thing going on. That's okay. Just focus mostly on pushing back and getting this front toe up. So you stretch what? The back of your legs. Yep, I see some of the balance getting worked. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Work that balance. Breathing. Exhaling, dropping the toe, bending the leg. Okay, switching legs. One step forward, heel toe, bend the knee. Okay, rock the weight back, pull the toe up. Breathing, holding, breathing, holding, breathing. Dropping the toe, bend the knee, stepping through. All right, let's go into strength training. Put the jams on. Ooh, you guys are going to like this. If your feet aren't super steady, I would put a chair next to you, or I'd be next to a wall. Only reason is, oh, you're about to find out. All right. Isometrics with me. Very, very precise, but nothing overly complicated. Okay, 2 steps forward. 1 step, 2 step, heel toe, bend the knee. Back heel is down, okay? Now, hands are on the hips. Nice tall posture. Core muscles, I'm going to suck them in. I'm going to lift. Now, from here, we're just going to hold it. And what we're going to have the ability to do is we're going to push off the back leg, not going up, going forwards. And notice the hips. Forwards. You're saying, Evan, oh my God, it kills my knee. Well, don't go so much forwards. Okay? But if you want to build real strength in this front leg, okay? Sure, the weights at the gym are going to help, but being able to push off your back ankle and load this hip, meaning as you go forward, all the weight should be in this front leg. Sure, you can put it in your knee. You can put it in your back, but really you want to put it in your legs. There's no point of going to the gym and doing leg press 50 pounds if you can't hold this position with the weight in your leg. Because all that strength you built, what does it do? Hold the body up. Now let's get fancy, okay? This is where you might need the chair or the wall. Hold it back. See on my back toe? I'm on my back toe. All of my weight's in my front foot. If I wanted to at any point lift this leg up, I could. Okay, that's where we want to be. Don't actually lift the leg unless you're an all-star team. I know some of you do it. Good attitude. Everyone should be on the all-star team. Okay, relax. If you don't feel it, sink and go deeper, okay? Let's see the other leg. And 1 step, 2 steps, heel toe, bend the knee. Okay? Now, we're dropping in, weights in this front hip. Push off the back toes. See how the hips came forward? This is the key that I realized on my sabbatical. You got to drive the hips forward. If the hips go up, the weight's going into your knees. If your chest goes forward, weight's going in your back. If the hips drive, then the weight's in your legs. If it bothers your knees, don't go far forward. Everyone's got something, even your coach. Whoa! Okay, balance. Okay, now, let's see, we got to push off this back foot. I didn't do that. I was just rocking my hips. Pushing off the back foot. Okay, now we're going to hold it. Okay, now we're really going to crank it up. So we're going to rock into this front leg. There's just as little weight in the back leg as possible. Yeah, there it is. Lift it up. You got it to the end of the song. Almost there. Relax. Good. So, slow, steady, isometric. Now we rep it out. Okay, looks like this. Here, big step, heel toe bend, pause, rock back, push. Notice the two-part press. Step, there's press one, press two. Okay, and back. So your hips are continually going forward. And that last little press at the end, where you really load the legs, that might be when your knee twinges. Be careful. Okay. Push. Everyone can do a lunge, well, most people. Now drive the hips for that second. And press. Ooh, good. Make sure your front heel's not coming up. Okay. There you go. Good. Now we might have a tendency to rotate, right? Try to keep it straight forward. Hands right in front. I guess this is what it looks like from the front. Here we go. Here. And my coming straight forward. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do one more. Just gonna get around. Okay, breathe. So now we're moving into a little bit more dynamic, right? We're moving up what's called the speed curve, so we're moving faster. Now we're just kind of lunging and stepping. And you want to continuously get all the way into that front leg and then back, okay? So if you really want to be an all-star, you can press, pause, lift, and return back. I don't like teaching to lift because a lot of people will just do this. Not the point. The point is to get the weight into the front leg. Yes. Get your weight into the front leg. Yeah, when I go on vacation, I just work out the entire time. I know, backwards. Push those hips. Push. Cool. Now, pay attention. We're going to go step and back. Step, two, back, two. Step, two, and back. I can't really sync up on the music with Zoom, but if you guys want to follow the beat, you can. Oh, just went syncopated. Nice. There you go. Now we're repping it out. Go ahead. Now, what do you notice when you go faster? Can't take as big a step. It's harder to rock the hips forward. That's fine. Push. Okay, now with me, ready? We're going to go fast. Looks like this. We're going to go step, two, back, two. 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 I need more speed out of you guys. Let's go. Those legs are warmed up. And step, and step. And step, and step, and step, and step, and step, and relax. Nice job. Breathe. This would be the time to sit if you had a chair. But for those of us who don't want to use a chair today, what we're going to do is, it's a very similar stretch that we do in the chair, is we're going to go and just walk the feet really wide. I mean, we actually do this one standing up, but... So if you're in the chair, just go feet apart, push your knees out. If you're standing, walk your legs out. Just be mindful when you do this that your knees, right, they're not caving or they're excessively turning out. Now, we're going to bend the knees a little bit, fold at the waist, put the hands on the knees. Okay, and then you're going to push. Okay, so that was really good. That was the front of the leg. That's the quad. right? The driving of the hips forwards, that's for your core, for your hip flexor. So if we did the front of the legs, now we got to do the back of the legs. Don't get too excited. But first, we will take our water break. We are back. Coach Russo here, lower body strength training. The next piece, back of the legs, hamstrings, glutes, calf muscles. Not even going to go into how important they are, but let me just say they're the most important. So how you work them standing up is tricky. It's called sticky foot. All right, I'm going to show you. So for sticky foot, we're standing. You may have the balance to do this and drag back, okay? You may need to sit, which is fine. You may need to use a chair, which is fine. But hypothetically, what you're doing is you're stepping forward, you're putting your heel down, and you're dragging the heel across the floor, okay? I've heard it all. I've heard, oh, I don't want to ruin my shoes, okay? I don't want to ruin my carpet. Then take your shoes off. Do it on the hardwood floor. And if you really hurt your foot, get a towel and slide the towel underneath, okay? We're creating friction. Who likes physics? Okay, and what do you notice when you drag your foot back? The back of your leg does what? It flexes. Oh, flexes. Now flex is a broad term for isometric contraction, quasi-isometric. That's going to provide stability for going forwards. Okay? Yes. So I've been teaching this for 10 years. Okay? People don't get it, but people who do, they get really good. Is this foot, I'm pulling it back, but it's stuck to the ground. Okay? I have a sticky foot. And you guys have seen me. What do? We take the hands, we put them on the back of the legs, and we're pulling back. And I'm like, okay, I feel this back of the leg muscle. Perfect. That sticking of the foot, that's what's going to pull us forward. Okay? And if you can get that single mechanic of heel, pull to push you forward, you're going to have no back or knee problems. Let's do the other leg. First, here, we've been dragging it, now it's stuck. Okay? It's stuck. We're going to take our hands. We're going to put them on here, we're going to pull back. Pull back. Oh, okay, I feel the hamstring. Pulling back, right? And that pulling is going to... Okay? So we're going to alternate legs. Pulling, one step. Nice and controlled tempo. Here we go. Everybody together. We're going to step forward. Pull. And there. Maybe we should do like a 3 count. Okay. So left foot forward. Okay. We're going to pull back. 1. Pull back. 2. On the third one, we're going to pull back and step. Good. It's like loading a slinky. Here we go. Other leg. And pull back 1. Pull back 2. Pull back 3 and step. It's beautiful. Okay. Other side right here. And pull back 1. Pull back 2. Pull back 3 and step. Good. Other side. Here we go. Here. And pull. And pull. And pull. And step. Yes. Okay. You guys got it? Let's condition it now. Okay. I should just skip. Robot walk. We're going to take multiple steps. It looks like this. It's the same cadence. We're going to put 1 foot forward. We're going to go pull, 2, pull and step forward. Then repeat. Back 1, back 2, back 3, step forward. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, step forward. I guarantee, pull. When you're pulling the step forward, you're losing it in that back leg. As soon as the other foot goes in the air, that's a chance to squeeze the back of your legs, pulling forward. Pull, pull, pulling forward. Pull, pull, pulling forward. Pull, pull, pulling forward. Pull, pull, pulling forward. You guys are crushing it. Okay, so now it becomes into a stylized walk. Okay, so you're here, step, pull, step, pull, step. I call this one the robot walk. Step, pull, step, pull, step, pull. You're like, dude, how obnoxiously specific can walking be? I mean, you have no idea. This is level 1. Pull, and pull, and pull. If you want to learn how to build muscle while you walk, get my new course. It's coming out. Here, and pull, and pull, and pull, and pull, and pull. Now, you speed it up, and you're like, okay, back of the legs, 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 back of the legs. Funsies. All right, relax. The brains are probably fried by now. Okay, announcement. If you were doing this at a center where there are multiple people, make sure you spread out. Check your balance. This is not for everybody, but we're going to do it anyways. You can always do it in a chair. With me. Oh, make sure you have room to the side. Okay? Step, 2, 3, 4, cross in front. 3, 4, step, 2, 3, 4. Put your feet together. Here we go. Open, 2, 3, 4, cross. Open. And cross. So you're saying, what about the side legs? Here you go. Cross in front. We don't have the time or the brain power to do a super in-depth lesson, but sideways. Okay, you guys know that? That's called the grapevine. Let's go a little quicker, okay, with me. Open 2, cross 2, open 2, feet together. Open. It's so hard not to do it. Synced up the music. Good. All right, you guys got that? Yeah, coach. And 5, 6, every count looks like this. Open, cross, open, touch, open, cross, open, touch. Now, we're just going to do this for 2 minutes. That's it. You're going, oh my God. Focus on what? Making it fun, first of all. Dance move. Yeah. Line dancing. So you have Mustang Sally's tonight. Let's go. Sorry, 909 only joke. Step, step, cross. Now, some of you are a little more advanced. So you guys can do like a tap. You can do like a big rock. You can push like a line dancing, right? Make a big movement, okay? Some of you, we're just trying to get this foot in front of the other, okay? I got some of us people that can't cross over. They got to cheat it. That's fine as long as we're what? Committed to sidestepping, committed to crossing the legs over. Part of what I realized on my vacation is I make things a little too complicated sometimes, just doing the same thing for like 2 minutes straight. Perfect. Breathe. Grapevine. Good. All right, it's been a minute. Now, if you're really cool, you can cross behind. If you want to mix it up, if you've like done line dancing or like, you know, you trained with me for like 7 years. And some of you, I want you guys taking big steps. Pick your feet up. It's funny, doing this barefoot is actually less of a tripping hazard. Like you should. Tap. Tap. I'm crossing behind. Breathing. Let's go. It's been 2 minutes. We're going bonus. All right, last one. Last one. Okay. March it out. March it out. Okay, good. That was kind of like the pin. And now we're gonna go back to how we started. And we're rocking. Okay. And we're gonna start to twist. Up tempo, but not fast. We're kind of like going up. Now we're riding down. And you're just turning. And we're breathing. Okay, now we're going to add the reach. And I want you guys reaching and coming up. And in a perfect world, you're drawing a line from your toe up to your fingertips, across the side of your body. Exercises. 5. Good. Okay. And I'm going to compound this into our breathing and balance segment. Because why not multitask? Okay. So we're here like this. We're going to, this is for my yogis, pivot and reach and stretch, and we're going to hold this position, okay? In this position, both legs are stretched. We're reaching up, reaching as high as you can. You want to feel like you're pulling your fingers out of your pockets. If you guys remember high lunge stretch, it's like that, okay? Now from here, we're just going to breathe in, stretch more, inhale. And then when you exhale, you're going to open your arm and open your leg and kind of fan the body open. Yes. Okay, now from here, we're going to turn, we're going to reach, and we're going to stretch. Okay, and we're reaching as high as you can. And we're stretching and pulling and reaching and stretching and pulling and reaching. Okay, and we're going to keep going. And we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to exhale, coming down. And relax. Yes, fanning. Okay, so let's do it for a 4 count. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Did that make any sense? Let's do it again. Other side. We're going to go inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the stretch, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Recover. And again, here we go. And inhale, hold, and exhale. Recover. Other side. Here we go. Breathe in. Hold. And exhale. And again, other side. Inhale. Exhale. Now, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now, we're just going to smooth it out. Looks like this. You're going to go inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, one more, inhale, exhale, and shake them all out. Nice job, everybody. No, we're not done. We still got to do the final exercise. Got them. Okay, so feet together. One step to the right, one step to the left. Legs are loose. Hands are on your hips. Okay, we're going to stick our butt back. We're going to sit. We're going to stand. Everyone's going to say, 1, and down, and up, 2, and down, and up, 3, and down, and up, 4, and down, and up, 5, down, and up, 6, down, and up, 7, down, and up, 8, down, and up, 9, one more, and up, 10. Nice job. All right, let's do our, we did some breathing. Let's do a little more, okay? So into the nose, out through the mouth. Feet are wide, legs are relaxed. We're going to breathe in. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, cross your arms. Breathe in. Inhale. And exhale. 1. Inhale. And exhale. 2. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Dive into the pool. Head down, chest down, looking down. Okay, we're going to roll up nice and slow. And workout complete. Nice job. Give yourself a round of applause. You crushed it.